Momentum Monday, putting knowledge in perspective. Believe in self, don't switch up. That's like a set trip. Give self motivation to work. That's the best shift. To generate movement in this present, that's the best gift. Welcome to Momentum Monday. Let's go. Peace, love, and creativity to all the creative natives. I want to welcome you back to Momentum Monday here on Creative Knowledge TV, where there is no ledge to the expression of creativity. I am the spiritual minister, the one with strength, your brother Jalahi, checking in with another episode for you guys. I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Today's Momentum Monday episode will be on the topic of survival mode. Us as an inner city community, us as a black community, us as a world getting out of survival mode. This will be a 3-part series. Today's show is the start. It's survival mode. Then we have to move from survival mode to strival mode. And once we grow and experience strival mode, we will have to get to thrival mode, family, and that's when you're completely thriving and full and faithful to yourself. So those videos will be coming later this week, but we're going to start with today's building momentum for this week, which is getting out of survival mode. Family, you're not a survivor, you're a liver. You are here to live. You are a human being put here to become something better, not just be. Okay, so getting out of survival mode, letting go of the survival mindset, starts with realizing where you are, forgetting about the past, and letting go of the scarcity mindset. Stop being scared of the impossible. If you look at the word scarcity, it is scared rearranged. That's what the oppressor does to us. They call things scarce, like They even have us thinking that money isn't abundant, and this is paper that's being printed in a fucking warehouse. They even say, everybody can't be rich. Everybody, that's a scarcity mindset. So it has everyone scared to create their own way of income. It has people scared of going broke. It has people scared of losing money because we think money is scarce. That creates a survival mindset, a survival mode mindset, where the next person will kill you over money because they think it's not enough for them to get it. They think those are the ways they can get it. They will kill, they will rob, they will steal money from each other in the inner city communities because of the thinking that this money may not come around to me again. The survival mode mindset began from generations and generations of fear, of catastrophic failure, of war, of programming, and of environmental destruction and changes. Your environment has everything to do with your mindset and your survival tactics and how you live your life, okay? Humans, we can live off all natural resources, family. We don't need a grocery store. We don't need ComEd. We don't need cable. We don't need any of that shit. God put everything on earth that we will need to succeed naturally, and it was free. But when they started to take and steal and try to sell natural resources to the humans, family, they are selling to us what is free. They are selling us things that should be free, family. We as black men have to get out of survival mode because we can never truly achieve peace, full prosperity, full tranquility of the mind. As men, we're always thinking about how we can solidify and stabilize our life and achieve the next goal, keep rising higher in the society's standards. How can we continue to achieve to the best of our abilities? So when we're in survival mode and we're not thinking about becoming something, that creates a destructional mindset, that creates a futile mindset in the black man. Life will always throw different obstructions at us that we won't understand. But life won't always make sense. Life won't always make sense, but it's up to us to use our senses, our ears, our eyes, our smell, whatever the six senses are, it's up to us to use our senses to try to bring an understanding of this universe. Inharmonious thoughts can cause a negative deposit into our bloodstream, and that is what creates diseases. That is what creates the survival mindset, family. So again, this comes from years and years of ripping us apart and ripping our neighborhoods apart and creating a fear, creating a scarcity mindset that now has us stuck in survival mode. But we're going to try to get out of that survival mode. See, the thing is, other races set the standard for success for themselves. Chinese, Asians, Caucasians, Jews, they set the standard of success. So they don't have to live in survival mode because they set the standard of what survival and success is. We all know it's easier to be a consumer. It's easier to go work for someone else than it is to be an owner, to be a producer. But when are we going to take the initiative to stop consuming, to start producing? Our people have to get out of survival mode and move on to strival mode so that we can start flourishing, so that we can start being at peace with our own communities. Like I said earlier, the oppressor strives to benefit off our basic needs. And that creates a lifestyle where survival mode is so high that people can't even focus on their spiritual health or their health in general. We have to understand how important our environment is because of this reason. There were scientific studies done on chimpanzees about how the environment of survival and the environment of abundance affects these chimpanzees. So they put 7 chimpanzees in an environment of lack, in an environment of scarcity, and then they put another 7 chimpanzees in an environment of abundance, an environment of food, an environment of love, light, healthy plants all around them, healthy oxygen. And this study showed that the chimpanzees that lived in that scarcity, that survival mode mindset, that environment that was full of scarcity, they end up turning against each other. Even their own family structure turned against each other. They were infighting. They were dying. They were sick. They were full of disease. Their eating habits were all fucked up. Their sleep cycle. And if we can read Chimp's mind, I'm pretty sure the thoughts were completely negative. And it's even sad that scientists are able to even do these type of experiments, but that's a whole nother, section of deception. So with that example being said, family, we are being treated like animals. They put a certain demographic in a community of scarcity to make them scared, to make them be fearful. See, if so-called black people went through slavery, we are the masters of survival, correct? So we are the strongest soldiers. Then we are the strongest, okay? So yes, we can survive, and yes, we can grow through survival mode. But who wants to be in survival mode all their life? Not me, family. I'm trying to move up to strival mode, and I'll talk more about what strival mode is because I feel I'm at a survival mode. I choose to be a warrior, not a worrier. I choose to not see nothing as a problem. I only see opportunity. So again, I want to thank you all for tuning in with your brother July. I hope you all are building momentum for a powerful week. I hope this was educational. I hope this was, heartfelt, and I hope we can continue to grow. Family, again, thank you for tuning in to Creative Knowledge TV. I love you all. Press that like button, give it a subscribe, drop comments, do whatever is necessary. Much peace, much love, much creativity.
My inner me, and I'm not talking to my enemies. I'm on a mission. Yeah, I'm on a mission. Stay focused, got a vision. Life change.